Everybody, so I just want to welcome you back to my channel, and I want to thank you for stopping by and watching. Today I'm going to go over something really quickly. I normally don't do any kind of vlogging or talk to anybody about anything, but I thought this would be kind of cool just because I'm sure a lot of you guys had questions like I did, and just seeing somebody that maybe went through it maybe help answer some of those questions that you might have, or you might take something away from this, or might just check it out, something that you'd never considered before. I look like crap today. It's the day after 4th of July, and I just woke up from a nap, so whatever. So something that interesting has happened in my life. I am nearing 38 years old, and that's a fun age for women and men, I'm sure. I started noticing life changes to myself, to my body, to my personality, to just certain things that were just not normal to me. So I had been talking with a few coworkers. I'm one of the younger girls at my job, aside for some office ladies. But so I was talking and kind of going over. Now I'm shaking the video. Kind of going over some of my symptoms. So what I was experiencing, and this literally has happened within the past year, and I felt like I noticed it right away, and it's just gradually led up to this point in a desperation attempt of trying to figure out what's going on with me. And what I had been feeling was an immense amount of fatigue. I have been feeling an immense amount of mood swings. I don't want to say that it's been depression, because it's not depression, but more of like a low self-esteem, and that could be accompanied by another thing that I've been experiencing, which is weight gain. I have probably gained about 25 pounds in the past year, and on my frame it's just not been normal. I have been small in my life, so, and I've tried diet and I've tried exercise, and nothing is helping. Nothing is, I'm not losing a pound. In fact, I'll try something and then I'll go back to a regular routine and then gain twice as much, it feels like. So it's been quite a journey and not fun at all. And I have little to no sex drive. In fact, it's like almost gone. And some of the other things I've been experiencing is mental fog. I have always been a very, very sharp, on it kind of person, and I've been noticing that I'll forget things a lot, or I just can't think of anything like I normally can. And I think we just attribute it to age, like, oh, I'm getting older, this is normal. And I've also been having ankle pain, like real weird. Like I've never had any kind of pain, and that could also be from the weight gain too. I don't know, but it's been getting more intense. Like I wear heels every day to work, so who knows, it could have something to do with that, but I've never had it before. So I just, as I start noticing things, I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I've been talking to some coworkers, and I work with this one lady, and she had said, hey, Crystal, have you considered or went and talked to a hormone specialist? And I'm like, no, I'm kind of young, don't you think? And that's literally what I thought. I thought, hey, I'm too young to experience anything like this or any kind of hormone thing. She said, just check it out, make an appointment. You have every symptom, and I'll tell you what, I went and had it done, and I felt like a different woman. So I'm like, what can hurt? What if I feel like a different woman after I'm done? So I had a consultation about a week and a half ago at the place that I went to. Is called Hormone Therapy, Wellness, and Weight Loss, I think, something like that. They do multiple things there. The hormones don't necessarily just let you lose weight, but so they do other things that help you lose weight there. So I went in, I had a consultation. Lady was so nice. She explained a lot to me, and I had realized among, like as we had begun talking, and just her describing certain things to me, all of a sudden kind of a light went off, and I said, whew, I feel like I might be missing some testosterone in my body. And just everything, it was like every symptom I had was exactly what they were talking about. So I was like, okay, I agreed to have my blood drawn so I could have levels tested, and my levels came back. And my levels were showing me almost very low in testosterone, almost depleted, in fact, and in progesterone. I'm low in that, and I'm actually normal in estrogen. So because I'm low in the other two, it really doesn't matter about the other one, because the other two aren't functioning properly. For a long time, I thought it was a thyroid thing. I thought, oh my gosh, I might have a thyroid issue, because if you have thyroid issue and it's underworking, you can gain weight and have it impossible, and you can have mood swings. So you can have similar things happen to you. So I really thought it was a thyroid issue. And after having it tested, and they do a pretty thorough test there, that came back normal actually. So I'm glad I didn't, take that route and go that way when I would have found out nothing was wrong. And then I probably would have felt desperate, like, what the heck's going on? So after my levels came back, I decided that I was going to go through a therapy called Pellet Therapy. And what that is they go ahead and insert natural hormones in your body. They make a small incision in your hip, and then they insert a pellet. And they do this, I think it's every 3 to 4 months or something like that. But they... and then they blood test you in between each one to find out what your levels are. And when you balance back out, then you can quit the therapy. Some people do it for a while because your body constantly is losing hormones. So it just depends on how each to their own body reacts. So I'm hoping for very good results. I actually went in today to have that done. So I had my incision done, and I had a pellet put in. And I just wanted to say, I'm excited. I'm hoping for good things, knowing now that I'm very low on testosterone, which you'll have to Google and research it because I'm horrible explaining what each hormone does for you. But I know testosterone has a lot to do with fatigue, muscle, instead of fat, like that kind of thing in your body. So you could try all you want to lose weight, but if you have literally no testosterone, you're not going to. This isn't a miracle thing. Like, I'm not going to lose like 30 pounds tomorrow or any of the weight that I gained. It's all a process. And as I've talked to the doctor, it actually takes a little while. So it's not like within the next, so for instance, I will feel better at 9 months than I feel right now. So it's kind of a progression, a gradual thing. So I did have it done today, and they made me, and I'll just describe to you a little bit about what happened. I sat down, they go through your levels with you, they go ahead and talk to you about certain things, and tell you how each hormone is affecting your life. Progesterone, they cannot give you in the pellet, so you actually have to take that orally, and I'll get my prescription on that, I guess, if they mail it to you. So I'll be getting that here soon. So the next thing is then they call in another lady. Excuse me, come on in. Just kidding. Another lady comes in, and she's the incision expert, I call her. So anyway, she comes in, and she had me lay on my side. They numbed the area. So I'm assuming they gave me a needle because it felt really, really strong. So they kind of stick a needle in through some of your tissue. And it wasn't painful. You just feel a poke, I guess you could say. And then after the numbing occurs, then they go ahead and they stick the pellet in. I felt some pressure with that. I didn't feel really any pain. So it was, virtually painless as much as it could be. You felt some pressure, but no pain and poke. So after I had it done, I left there, and I guess I felt like really good because I knew I wasn't making this up and that I wasn't crazy. So I felt good about that. And then I'm like, hey, you're not crazy. So I'm just hoping for the best outcome. So I decided to do a vlog about it. So this way I could go ahead and share with you guys, just in case anyone's having any questions, because I would have loved to, I know when I was researching, I looked at videos, I read stuff and side effects and everything else like that. Everyone's side effects are different on this, so I don't want to take anything that I've read to heart. So I'm just going to let you know what my side effects are. And as of today, after I had it done, like I said, I left feeling great. I came home, I was very tired, so I took a nap. And now I have kind of this sense of calm over my body. And maybe it's just a realization or mental, some things are mental. So maybe it's just me mentally saying everything's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. You're not crazy. So I will keep you guys posted and let you know here in a couple of days or whatnot. I'll let you know kind of how I start to feel and how it starts affecting me and my life. And hopefully this will help some of you guys. And definitely do your research on it. And don't just take anyone's word for it. Do your research. see what you think, meet with a specialist, sit down and talk with them. They know what they're doing and they're very, very nice. So thanks again for watching. I hope I helped a little bit, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.